What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, or Happy Kwanzaa? I don't know how that goes, but whichever way that it is, definitely I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday. Right here, we're playing the top 10 guy in Madden Ultimate Team head-to-head seasons. As you guys know, my team sucks. I'm not going to try to stack my squad because a lot of these plays I really just don't like. So I appreciate that you guys enjoy the gameplay and stuff like that, but I'm really not looking to really stack my team wildly and get, because these most of the players, the cards are the same thing regardless who it is. I don't care how good your wide receiver is, they drop the ball all the same way, they do all the same things. Only thing that really matters in my opinion is speed. So that's why I design my team a certain way and I just move on with that. But getting on into the gameplay, this guy, he's number 7 on the leaderboards. Pretty decent, decent, cool guy, stuff like that. I can't really, you know what it is? Madden 17 is such a wild game that at this point right now, if you look at all the leaderboards, the top players are typically people that, they just play a lot of games and they win a little bit more than they lose. That's pretty much how it goes. That was good D by him though. I don't know how I caught that, but thank you, EA. Because I was trying to do a little bit of swerve action, but it didn't really work out the same way, but I caught it, whatever. Doesn't really matter. When you look at the leaderboards now, they've changed over the years. And like I said, it's not a knock on this guy or, a knock on a player that was good in the past and now they just suck. Because a lot of us suck that was good in the past. And looking forward to Madden in 2017, I don't know how much better it'll possibly get. I'm not really optimistic about it because the actual structure of the gameplay is going to be the same. The thing that I don't understand is you ever play like a game that has a historic franchise, right? That they know that they can fix it to make it as good as it was in the past, but just don't. Oh, okay, bro, lurked. It's sort of like this. I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to one of my friends. I'm like, yo, when we were growing up and it was like a lot of arcades, and no matter what arcade game you played, like Street Fighter, for instance, when the original Street Fighter came out in the arcade, right? And we were playing that, you go to your local, through my body, all right, whatever. You go to your local arcade and you play Street Fighter. And every Street Fighter after that came out in the arcade was just a better Street Fighter. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, I know a lot of you guys are younger. I'm not that much older than a lot of you guys, but I'm just saying, it's just, you appreciate when you stick to what works. And the thing that's dangerous about this game right here, Madden, as we look forward to the future in 2017, is that the response is a different error because people are not expecting much because every game just has to be a little bit better than the last one. You know what I'm saying? Because Madden 16 was so horrific that you didn't need to do much to make the game better than Madden 16. And even though I've ranted and gone crazy and said that this game is total trash, which I believe it is because of certain gameplay features, not the overall, gameplay modes, but the gameplay itself has a lot of flaws. Madden 16 was so bad. And, this game is kind of terrible. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say that the game is a lot better than 16. When you throw the ball in the quadruple coverage, it should be an interception. If you have inside position on a player and you try to strafe, you shouldn't slide into the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things shouldn't go on within the gameplay. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to, downplay people's hard work. If guys are working hard and they believe that this game is what they think should be a good game, kudos to those guys. I'm just telling you that realistically, this game is straight garbage. It doesn't make any sense, a lot of the things that go on within the game. And a lot of the framework of the game, it's very minor changes that need to be made. You don't need to do much to make this game an overall good game. And the crazy part about it is, the bums would still buy it. The bums that play this game are going to buy the game anyway. So I don't understand what this whole new catering to bums is about. What the hell? What was it? You saw the ball disappear and come back through? Look, I don't want you guys to see that. I'm very, very disappointed because I'm an individual that really enjoyed Madden growing up. And if you guys look at my older videos, you would know that when I tell you guys, different stories about playing this game and what it did for me, as far as, me and my friends growing up and stuff like that, the getaway, going to different tournaments, in the project, stuff like that. This game was something that brought a lot of things together. And believe it or not, You know what I'm saying? Even in the hood, it wasn't a lot of violence when it came to Madden, because Madden was a game that whatever happened in it was acceptable because that's what it was. You know, John Madden was still commentating at the time. It was a whole different era. Now John Madden is sick. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's not even really making any games, and it's just you just know eventually that it's gonna be it. But I lived through that time where, you know, John Madden was around. You always saw him every Sunday. You know, he was commentating. It was a great time, and Madden was such a great feel-good game. For all of my dudes that are old, you know, like a little bit, you know, we're like that right there at the millennial point. You know what I'm talking about. It was that game that you could just sit down and play it for hours. And I'm talking about way before Ultimate Team. You know, it's just nobody would say that Madden was garbage. Times have changed, bruh. You know, and it just, you know, look into the future. I don't know what we can do unless we all stand together to say, look, certain things got to be done, because it's out there for you to see it. Social media is there. It's not like you can hide from what's going on. You can't hide from the fact that the gameplay is horrid. It's not something that is acceptable by any stretch. What the fuck? How did he pick that? Yo, it doesn't even really matter, man. But shout out to this guy, man. He sent me a message after the game. You know, I appreciate that he watches my videos. I don't even know how so many of you guys, it's like everybody that I play watches my videos. I don't understand that, because, you know, I guess that's part of being the black sheep, though. Oh yeah, dot me. I'm swerving around in front of, because I had to try to outswerve him, you know, try to swat it down, because that's what it's come to in this game. You can't just strafe up and be in position. You gotta try to outswerve them. This game is a joke, man. But like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. For those that do watch my videos, and I know one day we'll get to where we need to get to, against all odds. One love.